How's everybody doing? So today I went back out to the range. I was able to get some videos filmed again. I hadn't been to the range in a couple weeks, so I was trying to recycle some old videos that I hadn't posted and stuff like that. But I got a bunch of new videos, range footage, and shorts and longs. So, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate your support. Appreciate everybody who's been watching the videos. So anyway, happy Mother's Day. If there's any moms out there watching, happy Mother's Day. Hope y'all are having a great day. Hopefully your significant others are spoiling you. Oh boy. So anyway, what's everybody up to tonight? John Wanks, what's up, sir? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. Christopher. Hello. Hi, Christopher. How are you doing? Haley. Brazil. Thanks for tuning in from Brazil. Christopher. Peru. Nice. Nice. How's everybody doing on Mother's Day? Hopefully y'all are having a good day. Everybody double tap the screen, hit the like button. Arms. Yep, those are arms up there. No, this is my arm. Everybody, give me a thumbs up. It'd be appreciated. It helps the video. Colt said hi. Christopher is laughing. What's everybody doing tonight? Wear my hat the proper way. Look a little more professional. Rifle. What rifles these are? That's my Mosin, and that's my Lee Enfield. And that's a Stevens shotgun, and then my AR pistol. Jessica. Not sure what you're saying, Jessica. I'm assuming that is Spanish or something. Christopher, I'm not sure what you're saying either now. You're writing in different language, I think. It doesn't seem like Americano English. Hispanic. Hispanic. Yeah. Well, actually, hold on a second. I might be able to translate that. If I still have to translate up. Where is it? Where is... Oh, right here. Oh, hey, I tried to respond to your comment and it wouldn't let me respond. I'm not sure what's going on, but every time I tried to respond to your comment, it said something error, Google, blah blah blah, something stupid. So to respond to your comment, yes, armor is a necessity, or it's important to have armor, and uh, I should practice more with my armor. I've only worn it once, and I haven't really like actually practiced with it. I tried to set it up the way I wanted it. What's your mount carry? Mount carry? Yours? No, I'm not a. I'm not an armor. This is just a hat and a shirt that was given to me by my local FFL dealer. Just they had a bunch of, I guess CC sent them a bunch of hats and shirts, and they were trying to get rid of them, so they gave me one. Where'd you find your hat? No man is what I call CC such armor. Armory? No, I'm not a arm. I thought you was talking about like body armor. But if you're talking about like a license or like a certified armor to work on stuff, no, I'm not certified to work on anything. I just kind of learn as I go. Christopher, are you 16? No, I'm not 16. You sons. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You're not C distributor. Where did you find them though? Did you get them for free? Yes, this hat and shirt was given to me by my FFL dealer, who is a licensed dealer. uh, Guns Anonymous, what's up, bro? Watching a movie with the fam, so I can't stay. But wanted to pop in and to like the stream. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Am I 16, Christopher? No, I'm not. Double that number and then you're close. Anyway, back to let's see if I can translate that. Okay. T-R-A-L. No, don't try to frickin'. There we go. How legal those weapons can be shown. I'm sure Jessica ain't in here anymore, but that's what she asked. She said how legal those weapons can be shown. I don't know, but it is very legal for them to be shown. Bitch. Hi, bitch. Do you have a CC mounted there, man, or no? Yeah, I have a CC up there, right there. It's the CCP10F. Big O, what's up, my man? How are you doing tonight? Fret the fish. Happy Remand nervous. Huh? Ramadan? Not sure what you're trying to say there, but what film do you recommend me for this event? Huh? What film do you recommend me for this event? What event? I'm not sure what you're talking about, Christopher. Am I a 92 FS fan? Yeah, I am. I mean, there's definitely probably better guns out there, like ergonomically better. But growing up, watching movies and stuff, I always really liked the 92 FS. Like, they were always in movies and stuff. I was a huge fan of Van Damme growing up, and Jean-Claude Van Damme as an actor. And I don't think to this day, I don't think there's a movie where he doesn't use the 92 FS in or Beretta 92 in the movie, and that's kind of where I became a huge fan of the 92 FS. Like I always liked how it looked because of the exposed barrel and stuff, and so soon that was actually my first pistol that I ever bought was the 92 FS. Big O. Good, just got off work. Oh, working on a Sunday, huh? Hopefully you get paid good for that. Elvin, my man, what's up? How are you doing? Just picked up a Beretta 92, Beretta M9 Friday. Nice. I would love to have the new M9 or the new. I'm not sure. It's a 92. What is it? The new one, the 92 LX or something like that. I forget the exact name of it. Sorry, I'm yawning for some reason. No, I'm not a policeman in America. You don't have to be police to own guns in America. It's a God-given right here in America to own a gun. Actually, it's your patriotic duty to own a gun. It's hard to find a Beretta swag at a dealer locally anywhere. Beretta swag? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen much Beretta swag unless they're like sponsored by Beretta. Like competition shooters are sponsored by Beretta. Elvin on duty. Gotcha. Working the day, huh? Everybody watching, if you're not familiar with Big O and Elvin, go check them out. They're both good creators. Patriot, do you know Muscle Broke? I don't know Muscle Broke, but I've run across this channel. Like, I don't know who he is. I don't know him personally. If that, but yeah, I know the channel. Christopher. Big O. How you like that? Got me for a K. The new one? That I thought that one was even more. I thought that one was like 1,200. The brand new one. I want to say it's the LX or something like that. Christopher, question. What's your question, Christopher? Did you ever serve, man? No, I did not serve. I'm not sure how to even pronounce your name there. Beal? I'm just going to call you Beal. You military? No, Christopher, I'm not military or police. You have more than one, man. Dang, nice. More than one gun? Yeah, I have a bunch of guns. But yeah, I don't have... Oops. Hitting my stand. Yeah, you don't in America. You don't have to be police or military to own a gun. All you have to do is pass a background check. If you're not a criminal, then you can buy a gun. As long as you're not a criminal or mentally declared mentally unstable. Are you 2 minutes? Elvin is Elvin does like comedy, more on the side of comedy stuff. But yes, he is. He's um, active military, law enforcement man. He said duty, U.S. Army. Yep, he's active. He's an active member of the United States military. Military. Serving up his country. How's your day going, Alvin? Bill, I'm just a regular American. I stayed in 2 Man Small World. Oh, you're in the army too? Super busy right now. Are you like, I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, but are you like just in the office or on the desk or something? At IG, yeah. Okay, man. Whatever you say. Huh? $69.70 looks like a Moss. What are you talking about, Bill? A lot of soldiers train, so back and forth. Back and forth. Right now, I'm currently in the Church of Division. The first city desk. Gotcha. Thomas, yo, a gun rack. Yep, that's a gun rack. It's full of airsoft guns. None of them are real. Bill, why are you deleting your messages? Glad IG. IG or IC? Could make you laugh. Oh, glad you. No, those are real, very real, actually. um, I have a manage. I have to manage 4 bar, which is under diverted under diverty diverty. I'm not. You like have to excuse my poor reading skills. Thanks to my eighth grade education. Uh, Mosin. Yes, that is a Mosin on the bottom. The very bottom one's a Mosin. Front. Forge. Front. What's up with the for Froger 2.1 patched edit ban edition? That's a long name. Do you own a Mauser rifle? No. Well, not a Mauser. No. Well, that's the Lee Enfield. That wouldn't. No, Mausers. I'm trying to remember what a Mauser is. Those are different from the Lee Enfields. I'm pretty sure. I get those old rifles. They all look the same. I get them mixed up. If you know what a company of soldiers. I've heard the phrase company of soldiers. I don't know the military code very well. Like I don't know how many people would be in a company or whatever, but but yeah, I've heard a lot of them. I watched the um, Unsubscribe podcast and they talk a lot about the military in there, and I've learned a lot about it from them. But I really should know a lot more than I do. I probably still know more than most people. I'm from Russia, Mosin. Nice. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit the like button, double tap the screen. That is actually a 1942 Mosin-Nagant. So it was, it's an old one, all original. Some people claim it's, because I did a video on it, and a lot of people claimed it was refurbished by a, like, somebody from Russia refurbished it before they send it to America, and which therefore it would still be an all original, but a lot of people claim it's, I mean, all the parts are matching, so I had a Mitchell Mauser at one time. Nice. No, the Mosin was given to me by my dad, and Lee Enfield I found at an auction. It was a freaking steal. Like they didn't have anything. They just said military rifle. That's all it said. And I had looked at it, and I'm like, okay, if it goes for a decent price, I'm gonna buy it. Got it for a heck of a deal, and came home and figured out there's no markings on it. The only markings that are on it is MK and then the four eyes or whatever for one. So it's the Mark IV, and I was able to figure out that it is the Lee Enfield Mark IV. I still haven't shot it yet, but there was a lot of corrosive ammunition for sale at one time. I mean, for the Mitchell Mausers, I can't write in English at all. I'm using a translator. Oh. Well, I appreciate your comments and sticking around. I appreciate that. Mm. Comrade. Um, well, now I'm gonna have to get my translator app out. Infantry Mosin. Never mind. I'm not even gonna try to translate that because I have no clue how to find those letters. Infantry Mosin. The you asking about a SKS 45? I have a Type 56 SKS. It's a Chinese one, but from what I understand, it's pretty close to the Russian one. What the heck? Oh, there it is. Let me see if I can. I like the SKS 45. The Mosin is not bad either, but personally, it seems to me that infantry combat is better to use its shortened version carbine. The SKS is just cheap here, $500-600. Oh, okay, that's I think I paid, what was it, six for mine. It's a Chinese version. I wish it was a Russian version because it would be worth more. Well, now I can't keep up with your. Let me see if I can match these letters up. Some of the letters are the same. MHE. HP. The N is backwards. TC. Let's see here. And then the backwards R. There we go. Oh, just saying I like. Huh. All that for I like. uh, mm, Let me see. Yeah. Oh, where's the T? No, not. And you have a lowercase t? No, I'm not saying it. U. Where's the U on here? I'm trying to translate it. mm, I'm not seeing that letter. Well, we go with that one. That's close. P. E. Um. N. This is hard. Not gonna lie. Um, Trying to find all these little shapes. Oh, there it is. Let's see. What's next here? H. Where's, there it is. A. Where was the A at? Man. Sorry, I'm trying to translate this and I'm having a heck of a time finding the correct letters. Oh, there's the, no, A. Then that. T. Okay. No. H. Where was the A at again? There. A-H. A. B. H. O. Sorry, if you're tuning in, I'm trying to translate some of this Russian for my own reading. Okay, so TT, tube, and easy to find. Travel, Travella, cheaper. Okay. I don't know. It seems like it's a civilian version with a sword. Sawed off bayonet knife and earring for attaching a bayonet remains. So if you want, you can buy it and put it in its place. Cool. Okay. A couple of design changes. I don't know about manufacturers, but AKM is produced by the Mica plant based on the AK of 1987. I got you. You playing Escape from Tarkov? No, actually, I've never played Escape from Tarkov translation. Yeah, I did translate that that little bit that you sent. Hmm. I'm trying. It's hard to translate that stuff when you're not familiar with the language of the letters and the alphabets and stuff. It's hard to find the right letters. Connection reset, man. You lost connection. So how are you doing, Bill? I think you should do a live giveaway for that snazzy CC swag. Well, I was hoping I was hoping FV Ordnance would come in. He's a huge CC fan, and I was wearing this hat a couple times for previous live streams, and he got jealous that I got a hat because he owns quite a few of the CC Shadows, and he doesn't have a hat or a shirt from them. But maybe I will. Maybe I will do a giveaway on this. Let me see if I can start a poll here. Should I give? Should I do a giveaway? For starting a poll. Where is he? I'm not sure. He usually hops in about shortly after shortly after I start my live stream, he's usually on, but he hasn't been on tonight yet. He's probably busy. Um, you need that Mosin, brother. I do have that Mosin. mm, I'm needed vodka. You need vodka. Christopher. Hi, Christopher. Um, hello. Uh, I'm biased. You're biased. What can I do to get a wrench soon? To get a tool? Get a wrench? What do you mean by the wrench soon? Now I need to try to translate Russia. No need to try to translate Russia. A different language. A difficult language. Yeah, I figured that out when I figured that out quick. um, to be a mod. Well, you have to be. This is the first time I recall you being in the live stream, so I don't. If you keep coming in regularly, I'll make you a mod. But if you're not, if you don't come in regularly, then I go live every Sunday night. So if you stop in and hang around for a while and chat, then I'll make you a mod. Let's see. 7 people voted. 71% voted yes. I have to see if I probably should see if I can or make sure that I can get a new hat before I try to give this one away. I just enjoy chatting about firearms. The more knowledge, the better. Yeah, trust me. I don't know nearly as much as I should about firearms. Um, a lot of times when I get guns, I just get them, look into them a little bit, and basically give my opinion on what I think of just by running it and like holding it in my hands and stuff like that. Just I don't do the in-depth like materials that were used and how it was made. Like I don't do all that. If it functions, that's all I try to do. I just try to test the functionality of it and tell you the features on it and all that stuff. I'd be so frustrated learning how to take new guns. I bought a part, and when I get it, I'm like, Yeah, sometimes I've been able to figure out most of them. Here and there, like a 1911, the bushingless barrel ones. Um, I've learned several different ways to take them apart since, but I guess really the only way to take them, to get the guide rod completely out of the gun is to use a. If they don't send you a tool, you got to use a paper clip, bend it, and put it in there. But just to field strip it, you can to get the slide off. If you're not trying to do an in-depth cleaning, you can just pull the slide off without doing the paper clip. So that was new. Like I knew how to take down a 45, like a night like the bushing one, the 1911s, and but but yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve. For the most part, most of them are the same or similar to Glocks. And those are the simple ones. But here and there, you run into one that's a little bit different. So, uh, the watch, this watch. Are your rifles are all left-handed, or is the video flipped? No, the video is flipped. I got my phone, my front-facing camera on, which to me it looks the same, but yeah, to me it looks the same on the screen, but I don't know how it looks for you guys. No, actually, I don't think I have any actual dedicated left-handed rifles. Let's. I don't understand. You don't understand? Um, what don't you understand? Fort Forker. My 1911 was a nightmare. I was on my front porch, sweating profusely. Most striker fire pistols are easy for me. Yeah, most striker fire pistols are the same. um, I'm assuming you figured it out. The 1911, the one with the bushing barrel, that one is pretty simple. But the one with the bushingless barrel is a little bit. You need a tool to take those down. What's your take on Sig? My take on Sig, the 320 specifically, is trash. I bought a used 320 X carry from a guy, and that one's been. I mean, it runs fine, but I wouldn't recommend carrying it or leaving it stored with one in the chamber. That's for sure. No, the 365. I've gone away from carrying it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, as far as I know. Um, I just I have a leather holster for it. It doesn't have a wedge. I like shooting the 365 and how easy it is to conceal, but I don't have a good holster. Like I was thinking about making a wedge to put on the leather holster so it doesn't um, show as easy. But I got a holster when I was at the Great American Outdoor Show. It's called the Bucks holster, and that one it's for the Glock 19, which it fits the Ruger RXM, and I've been carrying the Ruger RXM a lot recently. 1911 is not bad, but short barreled combat weapons are prohibited here. I see. if you can buy them, then only blank fires once and at a high price. I prefer TT. Huh? That's weird. You can't buy like you can't own an actual pistol. Huh? Don't drop it. Right. Yeah, the 320 I would not recommend carrying a 320 or leaving it stored loaded. Not one bit. Telegram. I don't do Telegram. I haven't got into all of those. I work most weeks I work 65 hours a week. So I'm lucky if I get uh, videos done for YouTube and doing a live stream once a week. Do you have special networks? They seem to have a friendly translator. Special networks. I have a translator app on my phone, but like if you comment on one of my videos, I can go to the YouTube Studio app and hit translate right there, and it'll translate it for me. I've dropped my Diamondback AM2 probably 500 times, and it has never went off. I killed it. The Diamondback, I've heard some good things about the Diamondback, but I've never actually held one or shot one. Um, I I would really like to get their new revolver. What is it called? The SDR 9, I think. Well, they make them in different calibers, but the 9mm is the one that I would really like. I played with it a little bit at the Great American Outdoor Show, and it seems to be a really smooth operating pistol. And honestly, for a 9mm in a revolver, that would be awesome. What time is it for you? It's about 4 a.m. for me. It is 8:30. It's 8:30 in the evening. 8:30 p.m. I love mine. I've carried it for probably 3 years. No, they discontinued production and stopped making accessories and parts for it. Really? They stopped making parts and stuff for the Diamondback stopped making it? Huh. That's crazy. Oh, you're East Coast, man. Yep, I am in Ohio. Hi. Froger. For the AM, they were supposed to drop a threaded barrel and longer mags. Never did it. Huh. That's interesting. That's crazy. I figured maybe it didn't do good enough for them to continue making it and or whatever, like to release a newer version of it. You ever got a game stream? No, I don't. I that's something I mean, I'm not against it. I just I have a hard time. I'm not a computer whiz. I I have a hard time figuring out how to um, do all the overlays and stuff on a live stream. I mean, I can do a simple edit on videos and stuff, but um, even that took me a minute to figure out. I've seen some brand new for MSRP for 482. Huh? What what were they originally? I originally always from Ohio. Oh, you grew up here in Ohio? You originally. Okay. No, I grew up in Minnesota. Minnesota, don't you know? mm, my favorite SKS. My favorite SKS. My favorite gun SKS and Mag 42, MG 42. Oh, the MG 42. Yeah, that's a nice that's a nice gun. I got mine for like 5, but I think I'm good at Taurus Chi 3 full size. I see. Yeah, I've been thinking of I wanted the GX4, but that one's at this point it's not really no use for me to buy it and do for review purposes. Um, I wanna I would like to get the Chi what is it GX2. That's the I have the Taurus Chi 2C, which the GX2 is the upgraded version of the Chi 2C. It looks a lot like the GX4, but it's it's they said it's an upgraded version of the Chi 2C. So CZ giveaway a little. Well, I gotta call my um, FFL dealer, see if they still have some hats and shirts. Maybe if I can get a new hat and shirt, I'll give it away. But I kind of this is the first time I actually wore the shirt. I kind of like it. It's a pretty nice shirt. It's even got a little hook here for so I can put my microphone into it. And I actually did a video. I did a 500 round review on the CC P10F today, so that's why I'm wearing all the CC stuff. Mm, the wife is getting off of Fortnite. My YouTube time is cut short. I will see you gents on the flip. Have a blessed day. Blessed one. Thank you, Yukon or UCD Guns. I appreciate you sticking around and um, chatting with me. It's been great. Hope to see you. Have a good night. I am from I'm not even going to try to pronounce that city. uh, MG42, really good weapons. Yeah, that if you can, if it's the one I'm thinking about, if you can get parts for them, if you can get them running, they're really good machine guns. Hey, not a sponsor. What's up, man? How are you doing? Good day. Why I want to Taco Bell? Oh boy. Taco Bell and the Rectum Rockets. So I'm headed to Taco Bell. Nice. Well, just be careful driving. I appreciate you stopping in. How was your day? Toxic hell some days. Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of weird. My wife loves Taco Bell too. Wait, are we married to the same person? uh, so how's your day been going? Good. Went to THR mother-in-law's. Went to the mother-in-law's. I see. Oh, I'm glad you had a good day. Nothing else came to mind except MG42. Okay. I can also remember PPS. The PPS H41. Yeah, that's the PPS H41. That's a pretty good carpine machine gun, from what I've heard anyway. I personally don't have one, but what about you? It was a pretty good day. I went to the range. Actually did a video on all three of these guns on the, or pistols on the rack here. Took the CZ P10F did a 500 round review on that one. So yeah, got to go shoot my guns. So it was a good day. Dude, that I don't know how much you know about the CCP10F, but that thing is pretty reliable, or pretty well, yeah, reliable and accurate. And I was shooting 100 yards with it, and I only got a couple hits on 100 yards, but I was uh, pretty much 100% getting 100% hits out to like 60 yards, I think, and then I had a couple misses, like two out of five or 1 out of five, something like that on um, 70 and 80 yards, and then I was able to get a couple hits. I think I was about 50-50 on 90 yards and one or two hits on at 100 yards. And I was running that thing pretty hard. Like I did 250 rounds. Like I have two 19 round magazines, and uh, I was reloading and shooting them as fast as I could. So basically, like 220 some rounds at a pretty fast rate, and then I reloaded the mags and started doing the distance testing, and it was still pretty hot when I started doing that. So for it to be as accurate as it was, for as hot as it was, I was pretty impressed. I talk about is out of beef and steak. Beef and steak, huh? Taco Bell does not have the meats. Go to Arby's. We have the meats. Da 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 da. But yeah, that's kind of weird that they have that they're out of chicken or out of beef, and which I guess steak is the same, but ground beef. Surprise, chicken only. Chicken's healthier anyway. In general, any weapon is good when it is available. And this list, you can put all weapons from World War One to the present time, but there are absolute favorites: SKS and MG42. Yeah, there's a lot of good guns that came out around World War One and World War Two in that time period that were really good guns. The 1911, which that came out, but that was out well in 1911, so would have been about 20 years before World War One, I think. Is Taco Bell chicken healthy? All right. I don't know if that's if there is a correct question to that or a correct answer to that. Democrats cry. Hello, bro. What's up? How's it going, Cry? Froger says hello. Hi. Man, I appreciate you hanging out. I don't know. Can you understand what I'm saying? No, you don't understand what I'm saying, huh? Man. I was talking, Cry, I was talking to the guy above you. Can't, he's from Russia, and he can't understand English, but he's been in here for probably 20 minutes chatting with me. You can't understand me. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Picked me up an AR-10 from Palmetto State Armory. Gonna take it out next weekend for the first time. Nice. Good luck with that. That reminds me, I need to finish building my AR-10. I'm assuming it's chambered in. Sorry, I'm assuming it's chambered in 308. If you bought it from Palmetto, have to go. It's 358 after all, or 353 after all. All right. Well, Froger, I appreciate you hanging out. It's been a pleasure. How do I? A pleasure. Have a good night. I appreciate it. Tell the Russian. I don't know what that means, so I'm not gonna say it. 308-762-51. Right on. Yeah, that's what I'm building. Yeah, I think I have everything I need to build it, except for I'd have to go through what I have. I think all I need is the buffer spring and weight, which I haven't really been able to figure out what weight I want to go with, or what weight I need, spring and weight I need. No, Froger, no, 308. American cartridge. Actually, no, I don't think I have any. Let me see if I can. I think I might have some 308 here handy. No, that's 30-06. 65 Creedmoor. I'm not sure where I put all those 308 at. I'm not sure where I put all the 308 at, so I have vodka. I'll go feed my bear. Don't end the live yet. Oh no, I'm not going to. I was seeing if I got 308 ammo laying handy back here to show Froger what we're talking about, because he can't understand English, but he's still in here hanging out like a champ. Mosin T, what's up, man? How are you doing? Don't understand you. I know. I know. I know. I appreciate you hanging out, though. I appreciate it. Let me see. No, my 308 is buried under the 308 ammo is buried under everything. 11 people voted. Let's see what maximum one or two words during the entire broadcast. Not a sponsor, you are a champ for translating stuff. What's the sad eyes for? All right, I appreciate you hanging out. It's not a sponsor. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Enjoy your food. Don't. Hopefully, you don't spend your night on the toilet. So this is what I'm saying. Can you read that, Froger? Froger, can you read that? It's flipped. Oh, well, hang on here. There you go. If I can get my phone to focus. There we go. How's the RXM been? The RXM's been good. I have probably close to 250 rounds through it. Probably close to 250 rounds, and I've had one failure to eject, and that was when I was doing a shorts video with it, shooting 100 yards. Big O back, Mother Russia. I only have one mag through mine, but I like it so far. That's good. Glad you like it. What's with the, I don't know. You don't know what I said? Here, I'll show you again. Come on. If my phone would focus. There you go. Can you read that now? No, still no. Still can't. Still don't understand it. Are you gonna get a different grip module? I kind of like the factory gray. I don't. I think they're coming out with a like a 19X style to take same grip and everything. It's just for the Glock 17 magazines. And if they come out with that, I'll probably get that one. But yeah, I mean, I really like the gray grip that it came with, grip module. How that 380 was you was reviewing. That's it ran great on round nose full metal jacket. Um, Aside from that, like I had some issues, some feeding issues, mainly with the one magazine. Um, the one, the magazine with the little thing on the bottom to put put a round in to hold your 13 plus one, your plus one, so you can just put it in the barrel and close it and put the mag in, whatever. Um, that magazine I was having, the majority of the failures to feed came from that magazine with the flat nose ammo. The other magazine was running great until I did the home defense. I ran 6 rounds of home defense through it, and I had one failure to feed with that. But since then, I polished up the feed ramp on it, and I haven't really shot it. Or wait, did I? No, I did. Yeah, I did shoot it. I did the 1,000 round review after I polished up the feed ramp. I think. Yeah, pretty sure. But either way, it doesn't exactly like the flat nose or the hollow points. But if you're just using it for fun on the range and whatnot, or shooting full metal jacket through it, round nose, it'll run all day long. And 12 shell and 7.62 by 39. My favorite calibers. 223 12 gauge shells, 7.62 by 39, 51, and 7.62 by 54R. Yeah, the 54R for this. Yep. My favorite calibers. Is there any pros to the tip up barrel besides chambering? Not necessarily, but I wouldn't say there's much um to the tip up barrel. There's not much other than just being able to load around and close it, and it's easier to load a plus one, like you were saying. Yeah, that's about the only benefit. Really, there's actually, I would say there's more of a con, or especially the way the Gerson is designed. to having the tip up barrel, it'd actually be more of a con to me because it's harder to completely field strip it. Um, I showed you how to do the field strip on it in one of my cleaning videos. I took it apart. Now yeah, the way they say to field strip it is kind of a laughing matter. um, Turn your phone over. Um, the way they say to field strip it to clean it would be to tip the barrel up, remove the magazine, lock the slide back. That's their field strip. But if you want to take it apart, take the barrel off and the slide off, all you got to do is pop one roll pin out of the pin. Like if you have to, which you can watch the video and you'll know what I mean. Um, it's pretty easy. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get uh, the roll pin back in. Unless, well, if you had a vise, it would probably be easier. But you almost need three hands to do it. No one brother and so much for me. I read it. I don't know. Yes. Um. Okay, I will show you this one more time. There we go. Can you read it now? Can you read it? um, is that a Glock back there? Nope, there's actually no Glocks on the wall tonight. Which one are you thinking? There's a Glock. It's the Taurus TX22, CCP10F, and the Ruger SR9E. Sorry, I'm trying to translate some stuff for my Russian buddy. You see this, Froger? I don't know if he's still in here. I really have to go. I'll come by tomorrow. Okay. Let's see. Nice chatting with you. Hopefully you see that, Froger. Oh, it didn't show all of it. Hopefully you see that. All right. Glock. That Taurus TX-22 was jamming up on me at the range a little bit. I had, let me see, I had some issues with that as well. Was it jamming on me? Or failures to extract with certain ammo. It was the Federal American Eagle, which that ammo was really old. So I don't know, was it the ammo or if it was I've had it. It hasn't been 100% reliable, but with like Arms Core, what else did I? Federal Champion, I think I ran through it. Pretty sure there's others stuff that I ran through it, and it was run like it ran great until today when I ran some of the Browning. Some of the Browning, I had one failure to feed it, which would have been a magazine issue. It wanted to the cartridge wanted to nosedive, so I had to, like, it wasn't pushing up hard enough or something was not quite right on in the magazine, but yeah, it was the only ammo I've really had issues with was really old let ball ammo, which today I ran some old Remington Thunderbolt through it that I've had for a long time, and it fit that fine, but I don't know. Probably just from me loading it incorrectly. That could be, I don't know. What's the top rifle at the, or what's the rifle at the top? The rifle, that is a Lee Enfield, but the very top is my 300 Blackout Home Defense. It's got the battle-worn American flag on it. Wanks, John Wanks, is Ordnance live tonight or what? Arms core seems to work fairly decent, but I was still having quite a bit of bad jams. I noticed CCI ran better when I just put some in the TX22. One thing I did notice too is you can actually fit, I think there's supposed to be 15 round magazines, but you can actually load 16 in it. And I noticed when you load that extra round in, it seems like it's putting too much upward pressure for the when it goes to eject and it loses the one round. The first round on the because of so much upward pressure. I don't know. That's just the only thing that I've really been able to make sense of, at least. I don't think Ordnance is live. Yeah, he hasn't been. Well, last Sunday I didn't see him in my live stream, which I haven't really been able to join his live streams either. Been trying to keep up on his backup channel, but last night I seen that he was live when I went to bed. I was gonna say hi to him, but ended up falling asleep before I got that far. um, the typing noises. The typing noises? Oh, what do you mean? When I was typing to translate for Froger, whatever, however you pronounce that. Or are you talking about the squeaking of my chair? Need some oil, man. So how's everybody doing tonight? I was hoping Ordnance would come in here because I wanted him to see all my CZ gear, make him jealous. Got my CZ hat, my CZ shirt. Is that a CZP10 on the rack? Yep, the middle one. The middle one's CCP10F. And that's why I'm wearing I was out on the range doing a review on the CCP10F today. And that's why I have all the. Well, I like the hat, just in general, I like the hat. But I was wearing the hat and the shirt today to do the review. Figured it's kind of fitting. My FFL dealer gave me the shirt and the hat for free. I think because I asked them about doing a sponsorship thing, and I think they felt bad for saying no, so they gave me some free CC swag. No CCs, but I'm sure if I owned one, I would be a fan. The P10F or the P10 in general, is a really, I like me shooting this today. I was telling, who was I telling it to? Oh, UC. Oh, what's his name? Come on, where is he at? It was UC Guns. He been UCD Guns was I was telling him about it. He today I was doing 200. I ran 250 rounds through that thing to take it to 500 rounds for the 500 round review, and I was running it like I only have two magazines and they're 19 rounds, but I was running it hard. Like I didn't give it any cool down time or anything. I just dumped the magazines pretty fast, like or as fast as I could, and with decent accuracy, anyways. And it was getting pretty hot by the time we hit like 220, and then at 220 I reloaded the magazines and did some accuracy stuff with it. And it was still fairly warm, and I went from I think it was 20 yards all the way to 100 yards, and I was getting pretty much 100% accuracy, 100% hits on target out to 60 yards, I think. And then 70 and 80, I think I missed one or two. Then 90 and 100. 90, I missed a couple as well. And then 100, I was like 50-50. Or 90, I was like 50-50. I'm not sure. I'd have to rewatch the video, but um, so yeah, that video is coming out. Um, I was very amazed at the accuracy it had with how hot it was, and obviously the misses weren't wasn't the gun. It was me. I mean, at about 80 and 90 yards, it was getting hard for me to see where I was. Like if I missed, it was hard for me to see where I was hitting with the open sights. But I was able to get about 3 out of 6 on target at 90 yards. So I was happy with that. Uh, I I do that to my PDP almost every weekend. Nice. Yeah, I think you would like the P10. They make a P10C and a P10F, which the C is a compact and the F is full size. And then I think they also make a PO9. It's more geared towards concealed carry, I think. I haven't really looked into it, but a lot of people I've heard people talking about it, like D-Dog Tactical, and I think Ordnance they were talking about it. I need to check it out. Adrian, what's up, my man? How are you doing today? Wow, we got 17 likes on here. So yeah, yeah, I was able to go to the range. I did a video on the Taurus TX22, the P10F, and the Ruger SR9E. I was a little bit disappointed with the Ruger SR9E. I mean, it ran fine. It was just, um, I thought it was a lot better with accuracy than it was. um, Maybe it was the ammo that I was using. I don't know. I wasn't able to. I was gonna show me shooting at like 50, 60 yards, but I wasn't able to figure out where I was hitting or like any of that. So I just kind of scrapped that footage. But I don't think they make the gun anymore anyway, so it's not like it's a. I've had the gun. I got it used off of a buddy of mine, and thought it would make an interesting video, but good to see you, BRP. Oh, bro, bro. Lupo, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you hanging out. Well, how are you doing today? I know I've seen you in here before too. Unless I know the name. I can't remember if you were in the live stream or if you were commenting on videos. But anyway, how are you doing today? By the way, how's everybody doing? If you haven't already, if you're watching, please hit the like button. It helps push the videos out, or the live stream out to more people. Yep, I always try to watch your lives. I appreciate it. I really do. I know I'm not the most entertaining live streamer on here, but I try to keep it real. Nothing fancy, no editing. I do it all on my phone. The most, I don't know. Some people would probably say the most unprofessional content creator. At least you have some guns for us. Yeah, I do. I need to swap some of them out. I need to at least I try to always keep the Mosin and the Lee Enfield up, but try to swap out the shotgun. I need to swap that out again. It's been up there for a couple streams now. Change a few things around. Hopefully here soon I can have a better, bigger display on my wall. Once we get into the new place, that'd probably be another month or two, but gotta get some stuff done and some stuff fixed on the house before we can move in. A real Russian Mosin? Yep, that is a real original parts matching Mosin. 1942. I really want to take that to the range again, and I wanted to do a high quality video on it, because I did like it was I'm not sure. It was a while ago. It was like a year and a half ago probably where I posted the video. I had some shorts videos. I didn't have a long form for that week, and I had some shorts videos on it that I didn't never posted, so I patched them together and posted it as a long form, and it got like 20,000 views or something like that. And I would like to take it to the range and do an actual, like a good quality video on it, because I think that's something people would enjoy. So how's your night going, Lupo? What is your favorite handgun? Oh boy, I don't know if I can choose just one handgun. I would have to probably put a top five together. um, I'll give you my top five right now. In no particular order, it'd be the CCP-10F right there. The TSAS B9R 1911, the SAR 9X, Ruger RXM, and I gotta throw a revolver in there. So my Intercontinental Arms 45 Dakota 45 Colt, because those are all like right now they're at the top of my list. My day. In Mid-Eastern days, usually, as usual, wars everywhere. Oh, you're in the Middle East, huh? Well, I hope you're staying safe. Yeah, I guess I didn't realize you weren't I just assumed you were in the States. But yeah, I hope you're staying safe. Best of luck to you. Bad place to live in. Yeah, I could imagine. You should do a collab with another gun channel. Yeah, I hopefully I gotta check my emails. I signed up for GunCon. I didn't realize it was here in Ohio. It's like an hour and a half, 2 hours from me. Um, Ordnance actually, or me and Ordnance were talking last night, and I asked him I asked him when he was gonna be here, and so I didn't realize he just said he was coming to Ohio, and then he said, "Yeah, I'm coming to Ohio for GunCon." So, and I'm like, "Wait, that's in Ohio?" So I looked it up, and I'm like, "Oh, that's only 2 hours from me, at the most." So I signed up for a media pass. Hopefully, they'll approve it. Syria, to be exact, was new rulers. There's a place of hell. Yeah, that's not a good place to be living. Syria is. I don't watch the news much, but I know it's always a fire, a, a place of how do I say it? um, where the heat is always turned up. Oh, Beal, I was gonna say, what I was getting at is hopefully we can meet up, me and Ordnance can meet up, and I'm pretty sure there's some other people going to that I talked to. I think not a sponsor. He's from this area too, so um, I'm assuming he's going. I'm hoping he's going, and then I'd like to meet up with him and meet up with Ordnance. You know, I'll do a little bit of a collab trivia. Going to be free for the swag. Well, where's Ordnance from? He's from Wisconsin, close to my home state, actually, or close to where I grew up. From what I understand, it's about probably two. Oh no, see, we had about an hour and a half to. It was probably 3 hours, 4 hours from where I grew up. What's his channel? Doesn't show live notification. His he does, or you mean like what kind of content he does? He does gun content. FV Ordnance is the official, or is his channel name, FV Ordnance. He's been getting strikes on his main channel. So he hasn't been able to go live on this main channel or post videos. But he's been working on growing his backup channel, which is FV Ordnance 15, if you can find that. Got it. Thanks, man. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know if he's live right now or not. I actually just started following. I haven't been able to find his backup channel because every time I search FV Ordnance, it comes up his main channel because I'm subscribed to it. But he commented on one of my videos from his backup channel, so I subscribed to it. You should go on Twitch sometime. Twitch. I've never tried Twitch. I'm not even sure what that is. Well, I know like Twitch streamers. I've heard the name Twitch streamers, but I'm not familiar with it. I know a lot of gamers use Twitch for doing their stuff. Bill, you don't have to delete your comments. I mean, you can if you want. It don't matter to me, but you don't have to. Unless you don't want people to know what you said. But let's see. Yeah, we're over 2 hours right now, and I gotta do some editing and upload a bunch of videos for next week. So this easy hat man is fun. Yeah, I really enjoy. I like it. I wish if it wasn't for the fact that I don't want to get it dirty and make it all nasty, I'd wear it everywhere. I like it, like the black and gray. It's awesome. What do you think about the FM57? I don't have a FN57 or well, the FN pistol. I don't have that. I have the PSA Rock 57, which shoots the same caliber. Um, the 57 caliber is um, it's a pretty good caliber for. It's basically a 22 Magnum on steroids. Is basically what it is. Um, as far like it would probably be a good hunting caliber, like for small game. But as far as self defense, I don't know that it would really be a um, good caliber for self defense. Um, just because it's so small, unless the person would be wearing soft body armor, then that's the caliber to go to. But just in general, I don't think I would go smaller than 380 for self defense. Dang it. um, but 5.7 is definitely a fun uh, route to plank with. AP. Bill, what were you saying? I didn't get to read your comment. Um, AP, what do you mean? AR pistol? Is that what you're talking about? Here we only use 7.62. Yeah, um for self defense, yeah, I would use 223 or 55. Well, around here we use 223 or 556. Most people do for rifles, and then for pistols they use 9 millimeter. Um, but yeah, 7.62 is a great caliber. Actually, that's what that's a well, it's a 300 blackout. It's a 7.62 caliber bullet. Same bullet um, it's a 30 caliber bullet and 23 millimeter. 7.62 and 23 millimeter. You use grenade launchers. Is that what you 23 millimeter? Is that what you mean? I was saying I thought 5.7 armor piercing bullet. Oh, that okay. Yeah, the well so there I'm not for sure I'm not sure if just a normal full metal jacket will do soft body armor or not. I think I think it might just a full metal jacket, but you can still get the uh sorry. You can still get the um like the tungsten core or whatever they put in for to make the actual armor piercing rounds, but those are kind of forbidden for the public. No, a big gun. Yeah, 23 millimeter. I that's are you no? Oh, not a grenade launcher. You're talking about like anti-material. Oh, on trucks. I got you. I got you now. Anti-aircraft stuff. Okay. You're missing the MG42. Yeah. 2020 I am. I need one of those in my life. I need a MG42, a Barrett 50 BMG, and a CZ Shadow 2. Then I'd be happy for a while. M134 minigun. M134 minigun. Trying to think of what is that the one that's battery operated? 'Cause it shoots so fast, they have to have a battery to feed the ammo with it, or to spool the barrel or whatever. However, however it operates, it needs a battery. I'm not sure. Cool Crafter. Hey, brother. Hey, Cool Crafter. What's up? How's your day going? It's a it's a Gatling gun that fires 6,000 rounds per minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen those when Demo Ranch and Brandon Herrera, and when they did all their big range days, I'm pretty sure they had one there the one time. It was bad. It's like a it hooks up to a battery because it spins so fast, or to spin the barrel. Like you can hear the barrel wind up before it actually starts shooting. I make firearms from scratch. Nice. You should be fine doing that as long as you don't sell them. And Greg, hi bro. Hey, what's up, Greg? How are you doing? Also known as an everyday carry. The M134. Yeah, that everyday carry that. 22 Magnum versus 5.7 in your opinion. I would say the 5.7's probably better just because it's moving faster. And it would probably run more reliable because it is not a rimfire cartridge. Anytime you have a rimfire cartridge, you run into reliability issues. I forget who it was. They came out with a 22 Magnum semi-automatic pistol, and I guess it's kind of flopped, I guess, because they're having a lot of feeding issues. Something with the feed ramp and the long cartridge not quite working correctly. But I would definitely say a 5.7. Well, a 5.7 is moving way faster than a 22 Magnum. I guess it would just depend on what you're trying to do. But I would say a 5.7 is probably better than a Magnum, just because it is primer. It uses primers and it's not a rimfire cartridge, so it'll eliminate two problems: reliability with the cartridge and reliability with feeding. chip feet more reliable and be a more reliable round going off because of the primer caps on it. Lego going. Nice smile. Thank you. Is it a MK3? I have MK3. I like it, but it needs new firing pin. That is the Lee Enfield Mark IV. I honestly I haven't shot it yet, so I don't know if it even works. I have ammo for it. I had it loaded up to go do a range video one day, and then I forget why I didn't shoot it. I think it was raining or something. I'm not sure. Anyway, every time I think I'm going to take it to the range, something comes up that I don't actually take it. So I need to take it to the range. I'm good. What about you? That's good. Pretty good. Just getting tired. Yawning a lot. What about the 45 ACP versus 9 mil? 45 ACP definitely has a lot more knockdown power. But I'm not sure that you. The reason, so from what I've heard, the reason the 45 ACP was created is because of, or the reason that it made it into the military was because when they were in Vietnam, the soldiers, I guess, were hopped up on drugs, and they were shooting them like 10 times, and they wouldn't go down. So they decided to, however, it all came into play. The 45 ACP became their go-to sidearm because of that. I think it was Vietnam or somewhere in that era. I'm not sure. But for everyday carry, I would take a 9mm over a 45 ACP. As far as that goes, just because it's less recoiling, you're probably not going to need a 45 ACP in your everyday carry. But I know a lot of people do carry 45 ACP. But hopefully that answers your questions. Kel-Tec and M&P as semi-automatic pistols. Modern 9mm has almost the same ballistics as 45. Yeah, it's sorry, I'll get to your Kel-Tec. Yeah, because the 9mm with the technology on the hollow points, the 9mm being a faster round, you get about the same results. But back then, when they were just using full metal jackets, they needed something bigger that hit harder to get the knockdown power, because they weren't running full. They were running full metal jackets, not hollow points. Your Kel-Tec and M&P as semi-automatic pistols. I would say M&P is definitely going to be your. If you have the money, it's definitely going to be a much better pistol. Kel-Tec, they definitely have some interesting firearms, but if they run reliable, that's a whole nother question. I really want to get my hands on the Kel-Tec 5.7, but Actually, I should probably reach out to Kel-Tec, see if they'll send me one. I'm looking into getting a revolver as a backup EDC. What route should I get it in? Probably 38. I mean, well, I guess if you get a 357 Magnum, you can carry a 30. You can still carry a 38 special in it. 38. If you get a 357, you can shoot 38 special and 357. But if you get a 38 special chamber revolver, you can only shoot 38 special. So there's a little bit of pros and cons to that, I guess it'd be mostly a pro to getting the 357. You'd be probably pay a little bit more for the 357 than the 38 special, but at the end of the day, if you wanted to carry a 357, you could. But that's up to you. If you, I don't know. You can also get like the Diamondback. I think it's the SDR 9. It's a 9mm revolver. They also make it, and it's a snub nose. It's got like a 2-inch barrel. They also make it in 357 and 38 special, I believe. So there's, I guess, whatever you think is most practical for you. I was thinking 22 Magnum. Oh yeah, for a revolver, 22 Magnum's great. Just not the best semi-auto. It's not the best semi-automatic cartridge, reliability wise. What do you EDC? Recently, I've been carrying my Ruger XR9 or RXM. My Ruger RXM. I've been carrying that a lot lately. I do carry I used to carry the 365 Sig 365 all the time, but I got a good holster for Glock 19 holster, and I've decided to try it out. And since I tried it out, I've only carried the 365 a couple times because I don't have a wedge. I have a leather holster, which is super comfortable, but it doesn't have a wedge on it to help keep your pistol, the grip, turned in against your body. The one issue I've been having is it wants to kick out and print on my shirt. So I want to make it because I really like the leather holster that I've been using. It's very comfortable, more so than a Kydex holster is. But um, I've been wanting to make myself some sort of wedge on there to help keep it from printing as easy. 2020 RBG7 is a great truck gun. RPG7. Are you talking about a RBG? Like as in a grenade launcher? What tips do you have to conceal carry at a job that doesn't allow firearms on the premises? Oh boy, that's a slippery slope. If you're, I would advise you not to. If you're in a especially if you're in a factory, I would definitely advise you not to carry, but if you're just like if you're driving for a company that doesn't allow it, you can get away with it a lot easier. That I would say, uh, get yourself a good concealed carry holster, one with a paddle on it, a Kydex holster with a paddle on it. The what the paddle does is it when you put the holster inside your you hook it over the belt inside your pants. Um, if you have that paddle should, in theory, be even with your pretty much even with your holster clip to keep the gun straight, because that paddle will push against your belt, keep, keeping the grip pushed in against your body so it doesn't print. Like when I'm wearing my um, Bucks holster. That's who makes it. Bucks holsters. For my uh, Ruger RXM. Whenever I'm carrying that, dude. I like you can't see it, but 365 is even slimmer than that. But because I don't have to wedge it, it prints a lot easier than the Ruger RXM does. um, don't get caught. Yeah, yeah, don't get caught. That's why I want a snub nose revolver to carry in my pocket. Oh yeah, that would be get yourself a pocket holster if that's what you want to do. Get yourself a pocket holster and get a snub nose revolver. That would be pretty good. A good idea. Uh, Very easy to get away with it if you have a pocket holster. I wouldn't recommend carrying a gun just loosely in your pocket. uh, Rocket launcher is very effective against uh, condescending go condescending gophers. Oh man, yeah, I'm sure they're very effective. uh, Bill, what are you saying? Like, why do you keep typing something and then deleting it before I get around to reading your message? You keep deleting all your messages. Um, yeah, condescending gophers. I've also never heard that one before. Well, has everybody that's watching, have you guys hit the like button? If not, please hit the like button. See if we can hit 20. I'm already at, I was going to shut it down at about 20 minutes ago. But, it is after 10. I should really hit the hay. Standard MFG switch gun 22. Standard MFG switch gun 22 Magnum. What are you? Not sure what you're talking about. 2020. Greg 9 here. Oh, you must be in a different time zone then. I'm in Ohio, so what? I'm trying to think of where you would be. That you'd be an hour and a half. I know Minnesota would be Minnesota, Illinois, parts of Illinois, Wisconsin, Iowa. Hmm. Wow, I'm surprised that not that most people. I mean, most people did say yes, give it away, but 32% of the votes said to not do the giveaway. Huh. I guess that. I'm in Mississippi. Okay. Switch gun is like a switchblade, except it's a revolver that folds. Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I've seen those. Um, yeah, I'm not. I've never messed around with them, so I don't know. Um, Virginia Beach here. Ordnance, what's up, man? Nice of you to show up. I was told this was a dating site for cousins. Oh. uh, well, I don't think we're related. Maybe if you go to Alabama, you might be able to find. It might have better luck. I got family in Virginia, Newport News. Nice. Only the kissing cousin type. Wow. um, you bring your butter, Ordnance. Are you still Ordnance? Have you gotten? Are you still banned from posting with this channel? Till Thursday. Man, that sucks. You couldn't get it overturned, huh? That's stupid. Yeah, my bad. I saw you were live on your backup channel the other night and or last night. It was late. We cuz trying to think of what time we got home. I think it was like 11:30 or something when I got home. And I seen that you were live on your backup channel, and I was going to hop in and say hi, but I fell asleep before I got that far. hate hate speech strikes for my two dogs playing. Huh. That makes about as much sense as a tit on a boar. Oh, Ordnance, are you jealous yet? Did you see my shirt and my hat? What I mean, you've seen the hat before, but did you see my shirt? Can you see it? I did a video on the CZP10F today, and I had to felt it was fitting to put my CZ shirt and hat on to do that. Fix F18, save the world. Work that gun shirt. Work that gun store. You know, the usual. Work at a gun store. You know the usual. Don't sweat it. I'll go live on Thursday and Friday. Try to shakes down and sponsor for Harley. Oh, try shaking down a sponsor for Harley's match and son. I got you. My shirt's that's Barrett. Huh? Your shirt hat's Barrett. Shirt sats Barrett. Shirt hat Barrett. F-18 I work on a F-18 I work on as a fighter jet. I see, that's nice. How's it going? Oh, my shirt says CZ. Yours says Barrett. I got you. I got you. Let's see. Huh. 33% of the people said no to the giveaway. Huh. I'm surprised. I figured everybody'd be saying yes. Amazing, how are you doing? Good of you to stop back in. Only because they are commies. Who's commies? I said yes, I like the hat. LOL, I want it. Well, I'm gonna call the FFL dealer where I got these. They gave me the shirt and hat. I'm gonna call them and see if I can get another hat or possibly another hat and shirt. And if I can do that, I'll do a giveaway. But I really like this CZ shirt too. Not much of a collared shirt guy, but this thing was pretty comfortable out on the range. And I really like the hat too. So I kind of want to keep it, but if I can get more, I'll definitely do a giveaway. I'll give away the new hat and shirt. You should donate the hat to your favorite sponsor, a favorite supporter. Let me know when you need my address. What shirt size do you wear? I'll see if I can hook you up with one. Ordnance, did you like the video? Or did you hit the live stream? Like yet on the live stream? I wouldn't wear the shirt, but I used the hat. Okay. All right. Well, I'll get you a hat, and then I'll did now. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll see if I can get a hat and a shirt, and then I'll definitely if I can get a hat and a shirt, I'll give you a hat and maybe give away the shirt. Unless I can just get 2 hats and then I'll give you one and do a giveaway on a hat when I hit 10,000. How about that? That'd be a pretty good giveaway. Not, I mean, obviously nothing major, but it'd be a decent something for people to look forward to at least. Cool. You have $100 I can have to. I do have $100, but you'll have to come to my house to get it. How close are you to? How close am I to 10K? I think I'm at 9,010 something. 10, a little over 9K. About 1,000 more to go. But it happened quicker than I was expecting. It helps when you have about 3 videos that go viral for you. This channel just dropped 30 subs. Dang, that sucks. Yeah, that I'd get on YouTube's ass about that, because I mean, yeah, I ran into that issue as well, where right after they shut down my first viral video of this year, I'm trying to think of when that was. It was in February, I think. But anyway, I had a video go viral, and after they shut it down, like a couple days later, I had a minus subscribe, and I should have gained like at least 3 or 4 subscribers that I was able to see from just the 2 shorts videos I posted the day before and that day. I had at least 3 or 4 subscribers from just those 2 videos, and it showed minus minus 1 subscriber, and it happened twice, and I got on their ass about that. And guess what? My views and my subscribers started flowing in like crazy. And I had another video go viral. I had a couple more videos that did really well, like 20, 30,000 views. I'm up to 4. Mason, do you do content? I unsubscribed from around 200 channels. Figured if they haven't been supporting my channel, I don't need to be subbed. Yeah, I'm very stingy with subscribing to channels. No, if a creator subscribes to my channel or comments on my channel and stuff, or my videos and whatever, and then I'll subscribe to their channel and try to support them as well. But yeah, I mean, for me, I work so freaking much. Like I used to have a lot of drive time every day to where I could mindlessly scroll through YouTube and support a lot more uh, creators, like the people like keep up with you and all of the other ones that I'm subscribed to. But since I switched jobs, I don't drive nearly as much. So, um, which mindlessly scrolling through YouTube shouldn't be doing that while driving, but I do that anyway. Unfortunately. Um, but yeah, it's been hard for me to keep up with people recently. Um, I didn't get on them. I didn't get on them the next day. They gave me a hate speech. I did get on them the next day. They gave me a hate speech strike for my dogs playing. So that didn't work out. Hmm. I, huh. Yeah, that's weird. See, I complained to him, and like literally the next video I put, this was one evening, and the next day when I posted a video, it freaking immediately took off. It did really well. No, I don't make nothing. Maybe someday, but I'm just a viewer. Well, I appreciate your support, Mason. I removed almost all the moderators too. I've had people erase comments in my videos. Huh. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. No, I think the only I'm trying to think of who I have as mods. Um, I have you as a mod. I have not a sponsor. Um, Not sure why. Who else I got? I know I have a couple other ones that I have as mods. Everyone seems to be having problems with YouTube recently. Yeah, I mean, they're they're really cracking down on guns, which I don't know. It's stupid to me because that is like for being one. I mean, there's obviously multiple niches with under the whole gun thing, but um, like just guns in general is a massively growing community on YouTube. And if they would just let them, like, it wouldn't piss me off that they're strict about it if they would actually make common sense calls. Like, they don't want full auto stuff. Well, they'll allow it, but they won't let you monetize it. They want safety, but they won't take down videos who um, of Nimrods clearly flanking each other and almost killing their friends while making the freaking video. They won't remove that shit, but they'll give us, the people like me and Ordnance and those types of people, strikes for bullshit stuff. That's, we're trying to promote safety and do actual like awareness, like try to make people aware of gun safety and how to be responsible and stuff like that. Like we're doing our stuff safe and they get on us, but you get the people who flag their friends and almost shoot them and do stupid crap like that that's far from being safe, or like just mag dump into the sky or into a neighbor building or something like that, and they just let it go. But you know, God forbid we try to spread safety and awareness and show people how to be responsible and stuff like that. At 2020 you work on fighter jets. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, according to what he said, he was working on fighter jets. Uh, Amazing lives are a great way to get to know the creator, but if you really want to show support, watch the shorts slash videos and leave comments on this. It's the best way to do. Yeah, I mean, liking a video and watching it all the way through, or letting it, like if you're watching a short and letting it roll, like play twice, that helps a lot because it gets your view duration up. Dropping a comment really helps. Liking and commenting and watching it all the way through is a great way to. If you're already subscribed to a channel, liking and commenting is a good way to push to get the algorithm to push the video out more. Because I have videos who that have like double the views with less subscribers, but the comments are there's way more comments and likes, and the view duration was higher. I've noticed if you can get a video like I've been doing shorter shorts, like try not to go over 10 seconds or 12 seconds. Um, it, I've noticed if I keep them shorter, a lot of times people will watch them twice and get the view duration up to like over 100%. And I've noticed if you can get a video with a view duration over 100%, you really don't need subscribers to push it out to more people. You just need people to watch it twice and like it. But comments help a lot. They selectively target certain people. Yeah, it's. I think they need to fire half of their staff at YouTube and actually hire like professional people that are professional about it and leave their own opinion aside, and only do only uphold the rule or what they have in the written law book or rule book or whatever. Sounds good, FV ordinance. FV, I'll start going through some videos. Does watch time help, or is it just views, like, comment? Now, like I was saying, um, if you watch the video all the way through, like if it's a short, watch the video. Make sure you watch at least all the way through and let it start over. That's a good way to help the creator get more views. If it's a long form, yeah, watching it all the way, basically any video, if you whether it's shorts or long form, watching it all the way through is the best way to that helps a lot, but it also um, because it also helps if you hit the like and leave a comment. That helps a lot too. Thumbs up, comment, and shares. 90% of her staff is AI. All of it helps. Yeah, yeah, because they do go they do go by view duration too. Like if your video has a really good view duration, um, well, in typically, if you have a really good view duration, you'll have decent amount of likes on the video as well. But um, yeah, I have a hard time getting videos over 30% view duration for some reason. Like, I mean, now if I do videos that are like 2 minutes long, yeah, I can get them 50-60% view duration, but it's a lot of my longer review videos, about 30% view duration. I don't know why. I don't know. Do I get that boring after like a third of the video, or is it just people don't have the attention span to watch a video all the way through? But shit. Yes, attention span. Yeah, I figured. Plus, one thing that doesn't really help is I typically, like, when I film a long form video, I'll film shorts to help promote the long form. Then I'll post a long form video, and then I'll post a bunch of shorts and link that video. Um, and that typically doesn't help because when you link a lot of the people that watch shorts don't watch long form. Mm, So when they click on it and they're like, "Oh, it's a long form," they'll watch it for maybe a minute and then click away from it. But hey, I need to get off of here. Let's see, 120 minutes would have been 2 hours. We're almost 3 hours in. And it's 10:30. I was gonna get off of here at like 9:30. So I've gone an hour longer than I was planning on it. Yeah. Thank you for stopping in, Ordnance. I appreciate your support. I'll try to watch for your live streams. Um, now that I'm subscribed to your backup channel, I should be able to support that more. I was trying to find your backup channel on from this one, and I couldn't find it. Every time I put in FV Ordnance, it just brought up your main channel because I'm subscribed to you. But anyway, good night, everybody. I appreciate you all for stopping in and hanging out. It's been great talking to you guys. I appreciate the support. Peace. Happy Mother's Day. Have a good night.